Hello people of the universe and welcome to Life is Strange. I have to redo it. I already did the episode, 60-minute long episode, and I accidentally pressed the button 3 times and I lost the footage. Guess I'll try. I guess that's okay. I guess I'll just restart. I'll give the same speech I gave in the last one. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Hello people, hello people of the universe and welcome to Life is Strange. I love this game. I do. I've already played this game up to, I think, chapter 3, the dark room. But it was on the computer and for some reason we just lost all the episodes and I couldn't continue playing, which was so sad because I love this game to bits. It's so good and I get to play it again. So we're gonna play episode 1. Hey, I downloaded these. I was in this one. Whoa. Okay, play episode 2. Yeah. Oh, nope. Oops. Let's go. Have you guys? I guess I'll start from the beginning because it's not fair. Oh, what's this? Play this chapter selectively. Yes, whatever. Life is Strange is a story-based game and feature player choice, the consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, future. Choose wisely. I'll try. Maybe. Second time I've done it.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. That was so surreal. It was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
It's not crap.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
I
totally
haven't kept up
occupied
with my
by such
journal as much as I
sad
should.
children.
She saw humanity as
I
torture.
can't believe I still have this pencil
And
case.
frankly, it's bullshit.
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Keep that to yourself.
But I like it old school.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner
It is the 21st
and capture you in a
century.
moment of desperation.
Wait up, no,
And any one of you could do that to me.
Yeah.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I think that's one of the things that I did in the first take. I think I talked over... I think I talked over the dialogue a bit too much. Anyways,
You're...
Wait, do I have subtitles on? Oh, I hate myself for that. I'm redoing these little things. I think, yeah. Normal, large, hella large. We're going with hella large. Ooh, yeah. What is this? Semi-opaque. I'm gonna go with no? I think that's like where it overlays text. You know, one thing...
Asking me?
Bringing up the subject, I just thought the subject. People who go on a script, I mean, good idea, idea, but to me it's fake. I don't like it. Going on a script is kind of boring, kind of, I don't know how to put it. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that any of the actual big YouTubers, the people that I enjoy watching, are on a script. I just don't think they are, because they don't sound like they are. There's one thing, a script, it's perfectly written mostly. It's perfectly told. It has no stutters, no issues. But if you're just doing it straight up, coming out of nowhere, there's gonna be issues, there's gonna be stutters, there's gonna be a lot of things that you don't know what you're talking about, which is basically my entire thing. Anyways, I don't know if I should read these. You guys can give me, you can put down in the comments if you want me to read this thing or any of this. So, I know, I have to tell you guys something. I can't do Binding of Isaac anymore because for some reason it's just not letting me play it anymore. And guess what I have for you guys? I have Detroit Become Human, which I'm so excited about. And not just that, Digital Deluxe Edition. Which, I mean, it's not that much for what it is. It's quite a bit much more. But, it comes with, let's see, 24 avatars, 2 themes, an art book, and a Digital Deluxe soundtrack? And most of the songs are like, eh. But I do love it. Also comes with Heavy Rain. I think it comes with Heavy Rain, Digital Deluxe. But I don't know. I should check that later. And I bet you that one is Chloe, the one with long hair that's right next to Victoria. Anyways, let's just check messages. Dad, have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Ew, money. Sorry if that noise makes anybody uncomfortable. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? I like how Max... I was just about to say I like how Max types correctly, because I'm one of the people who types completely or texts completely correctly, because I'm crazy. Anyway, but I just saw the free after 4. Oh no, that's correct. But there's no period, and there's no clock thingy. Ugh, you demon. Anyways, I like how this game kind of uses more correct, like question marks, periods, commas, stuff like that. So, let's just get to the reading. I ramble a lot. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Nice. Mom, happy birthday Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. Oh god, in the first take I said, which is also a face. That's not a face, that means love and kisses. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, this is Warren. you want to meet for coffee after school, I need an excuse not to study. First off, me. Second off, also me. Please! Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. I can't do oh god. Hey Mad Max, let's bust some Scheizach up. Mate, I have to study for a physics test, so if we do bust anything, I also have to measure its velocity. I love this guy already. That clap, clap, clap. That is great. Do not ignore this message. Why would I ignore that? That's the best thing ever. Can I check my bank account? Okay, let's get back to the game. Sorry.
Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
What? I didn't choose anything.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought
My
out
little
fine
camera bag
detail
is
in
battered,
these
but
faces,
still kicking.
making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about it in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Almost all of the people things, the sort of these things, I read almost all of them. My name is Max Caulfield. If you want, I can just give you a little disclosure. So basically, she's always wanted to be a photographer since she was a kid. I'm trying to give you all the sort of like important details I can. For some reason, she's always been drawn to old analog cameras, old sort of stuff to take pictures. She likes analog photos. She doesn't like digital tech. And the one thing is that his teacher keeps trying to bug her to go to this sort of heroes thing, which she puts a picture, she has to go. Actually, I think that's not in that thing, it's in the actual game. Oops, sorry. So basically, she hasn't seen Kate Marsh is her name. She hasn't seen her smile in a long time. It seems like she's really depressed. She's a really nice student, but people keep bugging her, like Victoria. Oops, sorry. Basically, Jefferson is a famous photographer, and she's super lucky that she gets to be in her class. And Victoria's just a rich biatch. So that's sort of a little sort of faster version.
Victoria doesn't waste a second.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Hello, Matt. Hello, Kate. I hope I didn't embarrass you.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
So hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
I hear that.
Think everyday heroes.
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Let's talk later, Max.
Freaking fantabulous.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on... Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Bad photo there.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm just gonna pretend I know what you said.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
To have a sense of hope is always the best.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
You are
What?
the biggest camera nerd I have ever seen, but I don't have a problem with it.
Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Rachel something. Let's see. Rachel, I don't know what that's called. Wasn't Rachel the girl that went missing? Sorry if that's a spoiler. It's not much of a spoiler since you're gonna see it literally right now. Oh, this is where all my photos are. You're like, what? No, I didn't see all these. Rachel Amber, Heart Forever. Look at all these photos. Oh, it's cool. I like that style. Chloe Price, Love Forever. Hey, that's my girl Chloe. Firewalk with me. There's a lot to find. What? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that before. I thought it was just to keep tabs.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, old school drama.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
It's as not deep as it is, it's kind of deep. Just slightly.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I see what you mean. It also is a nice picture.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
That's the lighthouse from your dream, isn't it? I wonder if that lighthouse
Whoa,
has
Mr.
anything
Jefferson
to do
is
with
not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images.
You could
But I still
get
dig my little instant
the,
camera.
You could get you could get like a, I think you could get like a BMW for that price. I mean,
Of course, Victoria has to have the... Even her school books are gift wrapped. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
oh, why? I mean, 5,000? Can I just take that? Just take her freaking laptop. I will do that. I would love to do that. It's kind of her fault.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
They're just getting
You
ready.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
She plays it so sharp. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I feel like I'm just
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Square Enix. I love Square Enix. They made Far Cry 5.
She's so
Death Cop
fucking
3.
shy.
Some of my Far Cry is my favorite game series just of all time. Far Cry 3 and 4, my favorite. I love them. I played the first, but I haven't played the second. Oh, I love the soundtrack for this. It's so good. I want it. That's the thing. I want to say I don't get other people why they want soundtracks. They don't have words. I just don't get it because I mean, like the God of War soundtrack, I have it. I have the Far Cry 5
American girls, it's sad to.
And also the Detroit Become Human, which is so good. It's just so good. I love it, but the soundtrack is not so good. But this game, it's soundtrack. I hope they made this because I want the soundtrack and it's so good. It's just so good. I love it. I love this game. I love everything about it. Oh, wait. Oh, that's neat. You can see your objective. I didn't see that. That's neat. Monday. This does not exist.
Imagine a world
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
watching the world.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Like, I was told stuff because people...
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Which is good for me. Most
To
people fight
all
up,
of
I stand up for them.
American girls in the movies, no one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies,
I haven't seen other people
with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Not right.
I wish I had an American girlfriend.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes. Talking
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
This song is so good. Oh, and I also have the Far Cry 3 thing. I thought they had MIA's Paper Plane. I thought they had that in there. Oh, I chose this one earlier. Thought just because I wanted to. I thought you could do all of them.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
So that Paper Plane song is the one that goes, all I wanna do is with about check on my name. It's
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is missing, so you're mean. I'm just gonna do this. Just look back mirror. You ever wanted a mustache, glasses, and a crown? Just come to this mirror. It's for you.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Yes, you do, mate, Max.
Fuck it.
Oh, God. No, why? No, that was a good picture.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
You're gonna take that picture. Look at that butterfly.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
Insane.
The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Hold on. Okay. If you don't mind, let me just check the picture. If I can? Can I? Does it say I just got a new picture? Why is it? Wait up. That's a lot. Nope.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Is he stressing out? Because why is he doing it in the girls' bathroom? The boys' bathroom is there too, you know.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this.
Sorry about the rambling, but I just want to tell you, my doggo makes this adorable noise when she sleeps. Like whenever she breathes, it just puffs up her face hole. It's like, it's just really weird.
Bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
Buddy.
What are you doing?
Chloe, do
Come
not
on,
shoot
put that
Chloe.
thing down!
Ever
God.
tell me what to do.
Don't shoot
I'm so
Chloe.
sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Everybody, the entire Life is Strange fan base. Oh my god, Chloe. The entire Life is Strange fan base would miss Chloe. They would. Chloe!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand,
Chloe.
and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbist?
I did it.
Can you
I
give me
actually
an example
did it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white?
Yeah, you are, Max. That's why
Anybody?
Take that.
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go,
When I took my
Victoria.
selfie,
Why
Jefferson
Arbist?
asked me a question.
Because of her images of hope.
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this is
is
for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max,
Yeah. I feel sick.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Can I go faster?
Max, since you've captured...
Yes. But
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
I feel like she has a crush on the teacher.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far
What
way
is going on?
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's...
Ha! Why did I skip that? But ha!
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Oh no. Oops.
It's time to be an everyday hero. Excuse me,
Oopsie. Bay and John Lennon.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Yep.
Make sure you finish working on it by today.
You could use this power.
I have faith in you.
Sleep bribery. if you screw up if you become someone famous, become a president, say something wrong, do something wrong, you do it.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
We have 18
I
minutes
shredded
left.
my photo. Then the
Hopefully
butterfly flew in, and I took a photo.
Even if I'm replaying it for the maybe 4th time in
Leave
my life,
them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me
I'm
what to do.
too scared to
I'm
get
so
near this
sick
psycho.
of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Ever even...
okay, let's just rewind back so we have enough time.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would
Oh,
they?
that's cool. You could
No
still have
way.
turn back time,
Don't
still have
ever
time.
touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved
Kind
her.
of a good thing.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't question.
Do
You
not
just saved someone's
freak
life.
out.
Fix it. Okay. Who knows? Maybe she doesn't have to kill her. Just leave her, but still.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Don't give me that face, boy. Get out of here. Let's go. Oh no, why do I keep accidentally doing that? Let's see. Back
You
in.
look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something
How
wrong?
do principals remember
Is
all
that
the
it?
names?
Well, Max, talk to me.
Especially teachers, they can remember so many names. Yes, report that boy.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
So that icon, so I like how this game uses like the butterfly effect, kind of like Until Dawn. I mean, well, all of sort of make the game your choice. They all use the butterfly effect, but they like use the butterfly. You know what I mean? Like they present the butterfly.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
First take I did a nose slide. But I know what a nose slide is, but I don't know what a trick is. The nose slide is sort of where you just like sort of skate. Like if there's a rails, bench, anything like that, you can just sort of like use the front of the board, just the tip where you'd use to flip or something like that, and just sort of. I guess I don't know.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh. Oh.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the mat. Oh, sick.
Nah,
Oh,
I'd love to see a nose slide.
let's get Trevor all. You!
Stella always looks so serious and hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey. Me too. If Victoria wasn't...
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how...
You have...
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever. That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment. Clever. Clever. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Clever. Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never... Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
I'm gonna record directly after this because I'm having fun. I'm gonna be posting right after this episode. Anyways, goodbye, here's the open universe. The game is amazing. It's fun. I'm really glad I got it. And I just